Hello, welcome to this session on the area and circumference of a circle. So we're going to look at these questions. Number one, so what is the radius? Well, I can see the radius there is 5 centimetres. It's also useful to know what the diameter is. It's double that, 10 centimetres. I can then say, okay, the area is going to be pi times radius squared, which would be, you can just use 3.14 if you want, but there is a pi button. 3.14 times 5 squared. Mostly you're allowed to use 3.14. So if you look on your calculator here, mine, if I press shift and there, I've got pi. There you go. But I'm just going to keep it simple today. 3.14 times 5 squared is 78.5. 78.5, because I've rounded, it's useful to put to 1 dp. Now the circumference is pi times diameter. Pi times diameter. So here that's going to be 3.14 times 10. Well, I can tell you that's 31.4 centimetres to 1 decimal place. There you go. Now here I'm given in example 2, I'm given the diameter. So I know, I always write this. Diameter is 16 centimetres. So radius is 8 centimetres. Area equals pi times 8 squared. So I'm going to type 3.14 times 8 squared into my calculator. Hopefully you can see 3.14 times 8 squared. And I've got 200.96. So I think so it's going to be 201.0 centimetres squared to 1 decimal place. You might need it to work on your rounding. Circumference, it's going to be pi times 16, 3.14 times 16, pi times diameter, remember. So let's do this on the calculator. 3.14 times 16 is 50.24, so let's say 50.2 centimetres to 1 decimal place. So that's using the formula. Just imagine you were given this though. Let's just stick an extra nice little question in here. Let's get a little bonus question. Oh, imagine this. B for bonus. Find the shaded area. Well, what is it? It's going to be half times pi r squared, because it's half of the area of the circle. So you might get questions like that. Half times 3.14 times 5 squared. So I'm going to do that on my calculator. Half is 0.5. You can type fractions in, of course, but I've just done that for speed. 3.14 times 5 squared. There you go, 39.25, 39.3 centimetres squared to 1 decimal place. So there you go. Some examples of finding the area and circumference with a little bonus on that. If you find a quarter of the circle, you do a quarter of the area. Hope that's clear. Thank you very much.